I can explain. Yeah, this is embarrassing, but essentially what happened is I forgot to hit record.
Bruh.
And I built all of this, and I really don't want to build it again, so I'm just gonna go over what I did, and we'll pretend I never ever accidentally hit not record. So what I did is this. I'm building Star Labs in Minecraft, essentially, and I have doors. I made the outline with yellow blocks, and then I made this go out 5 blocks at a diagonal angle of all 4 corners. Filled this in, had glass for the windows, made the floor this. So yeah, and this is my miniature model of Star Labs versus this thing. Yeah, so essentially this is what I got done. Not much. I'm right now in the middle of figuring out how to get these doors to open without with a button or any of that, just redstone. And I was gonna do like, I don't know, tripwire, but then that wasn't working. I then went on YouTube to find a video on how to make doors that open on command, and I found one that uses a comparator and 1 command block. Oops. Let's fix that. Yes, so basically it uses a command where if the entity gets near the door, it will automatically turn that door on, or whatever object that has a function, it will turn that on or off. So what I have here is the distance of 7 blocks. So if I'm 7 blocks away from the command block, not the door, it will open. I then decided to put some signs around the doors that I'm not going to be able to open because it is too short. So I did this to make it look a bit more like worn down. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna fill that up. And then I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, place a command block, a comparator. I'm gonna have that command block with the execute command, take out the username. You can have a username specified, so if you wanted to only open up to a certain person, I'm probably gonna use that design for Wells' Time Vault to make it where it is just for yourself. If you're making this into a map or you wanna play this with friends, that is one way you can do it. Okay, yeah, so you can also do this if you just want to keep your friends out of the building. So I'm going to make another one here, so in case I ever forget the command, it's always there, and I have a simple design of what's underneath, so I don't forget. This is going to be super helpful later when I have to make these over and over. Alright, so I'm going to set the game mode to peaceful, because the slimes are really bugging me. Alright, so I'm going to speed this up just to explain what happened. So I essentially spent an hour trying to build a elevator door that could open. Yeah, I've tried about 4 designs, all failed, and then I realized I want this to open without any redstone, kind of like the front door. So I found a way to do it, but it's a bit complicated, and I'll explain that. Slow down. With the frame around the glass door, I added in stone as decoration, then trying to spend about 5 minutes adding signs, realizing that doesn't work, so I tried blocks. Once that didn't work, I then resorted to hanging signs. That didn't work either, so I then tried many different variations, ending up using glass as the heading for both sides. With that done, I decided to break the blocks underneath the doorway so I had room to build underneath without hitting my head on the door frame. Once I had filled in the hole, I then started working on the command block with the 2 comparators on the side, 1 command block next to that, and then I struggled a bit trying to get a command block on this side with the arrow facing me, and then I worked on the second one after I struggled. Once done, I then moved on to trying to figure this one out, and then once I did that, I fill in the holes. Once that was done, I went to grab my redstone torch, put it on the side to activate it, then using a redstone with a stone block on top, and 2 music blocks with a repeater on 1 tick, and the piston. With that, I had the command we did for the front doors, and then I had the command of the bottom left and top right of the clear glass that will fill with air to let us go through. Doing that with the second one, I did the opposite, and for the third one, I did with the clear glass, but replacing it with the side glass. And then I did the same thing, but I swapped the 2, so doing the side glass, but replacing it with the middle glass, the clear one. With that done, I filled in the glass for the middle part. With that done, I then worked on the roof, finishing the elevator and a functional one where the door closes behind you. Okay, that was something. That is literally all I can say, and we've got to build this 3 more times. Thank you guys for watching episode 1. I know it was pretty short, but it would mean a lot to me if you guys would hit that subscribe button and comment down whatever you like. Yeah, this is all pre-recorded, so if you have any suggestions, it probably won't even happen until later. But yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, good for you. Good for you. If you didn't, good for you too. You also saved yourself some time. Alright, well, that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.